It starts on Facebook. Just like probably most people's Thrive experiences started, it starts by noticing a friend's post. And the Facebook fan page is where I really started to fall in love with the Thrive experience. I was reading stories after stories of people that their lives were being drastically changed by this simple 1, 2, 3 first thing in the morning. And I started to see my friends and my family in those stories. And I thought, I know people that need this. And so the more I read, the more I watched, the more I checked it out myself, did research on the ingredients, and learned about the simple, just 1, 2, 3. I loved that, it was 1 to 2 capsules first thing in the morning, 20 minutes later, lifestyle mix, and then the Dermafusion technology is really what caught my eye. I'm not a stranger to the importance of supplements and vitamins and nutrition, but I'm also very familiar with the fact that the absorption rate is what makes it kind of complicated sometimes. So the fact that the Dermafusion technology was simplifying the process, that wasn't a new process, but it was new technology that made it simpler, I knew that there was really something special about Le-Vel and the Thrive experience. And that's when I said, you know what, I can't really even get through a cup of coffee in the morning, but I bet I could get through the Thrive experience. So I decided to place my first order. The very first day, I didn't really notice anything. I just kind of noticed that it was simple. Day 2, I actually took it wrong and didn't think that the Thrive experience was going to be for me. I actually felt disappointed. And my husband, who had been the biggest skeptic in the beginning, came home from work and reminded me, babe, it's an 8-week experience. I think you need to give it more than just 2 days. And I'm so glad I did, because when I was about 10 days in, I noticed that the 2 things that I thought about the most, other than our 10-month-old daughter, I thought about naps and I thought about coffee. When I was 10 days into the Thrive experience, I hadn't thought about either one. And that's when I kind of thought, maybe there is something to the Thrive experience. And when I was 8 weeks in, I had lost weight, I was feeling better, I was sleeping better when I was sleeping, I was waking up feeling refreshed, I was just happy again. I felt more engaged in my day, instead of feeling overwhelmed. I used to feel like the day just owned me. I felt like I woke up and kind of owned the day, and that was over 2 years ago. And now I start every morning with my 1, 2, 3.